First, the murder case against Casey Anthony is headed back to the courtroom, and we could soon know when she'll face trial on check fraud charges. Investigative reporter Tony Pipitone is here with all the late-breaking developments. Tony.
Jacqueline, by my count, this will be the 19th court hearing in this case, dating back to her first appearance on July 18th, 2008. And it will take place 1 week from Friday on October 16th. As Judge Stan Strickland calls together lawyers who've been squabbling through motions and responses, puts them in one room, and tries to get this case moving. It will soon be put up or shut up time for Casey Anthony's defense team, as Judge Stan Strickland today called for hearing several motions that go to the crux of the defense's written arguments in recent weeks. Remember what the defense has been claiming? That the case is so weak it should be dismissed. That evidence in the woods where Kaylee's body was found was somehow spoiled by authorities before defense experts could get to it, so the case should be dismissed. That the failure to discover the body in the months before it was found is somehow evidence of Casey Anthony's innocence. That's what the defense has claimed, but never backed up with evidence or witnesses. So the state, in its responses, has demanded a list of witnesses the defense plans to call to support their claims, and ridiculed one of the defense motions to dismiss as so legally flawed it should not even be called for hearing. Well, Judge Stan Strickland did not call that motion to dismiss to be heard, but did set for hearing the state's move to have that motion to dismiss wiped off the books because it is so flawed. In an attempt to salvage that motion, the defense has just added a sworn statement from the defendant herself, with Casey Anthony now swearing to what we already know. She did not report Kaylee missing until July 15th, 2008, a month after she was last seen alive. And she claims she left Kaylee with the mystery babysitter, Zenaida Gonzalez. How those two facts can be used as undisputed evidence that proves her innocence, we'll have to wait and hear from the defense if it comes up at the new hearing. Again, a hearing just set for Friday morning, October 16th. The judge also set a status hearing on the check fraud case for that Friday, so we could have a trial date on that case as well very soon.
There have been so many motions flying in recent weeks. What do you make of the ones that the judge has chosen to hear next week?
Well, it does look like he wanted to get rid of this clutter with all these defense claims about this case should be dismissed and there's no evidence. The state really has a problem with that. One defense motion he did not include for hearing is the defense effort to have the death penalty barred. The state could not seek the death penalty. That is not on the calendar. He could deny that on his own without a hearing, or he could call the lawyers together for another day to argue.
Seemed like such a long shot that the defense thought they could dismiss this, but they had to try, I suppose.
I guess that's what attorneys do.
Tony, thank you.